That's not setting boundaries, baby girl. Oh, it's unrealistic if they will keep taking. If you don't know your worth, and you need to know that your time is valuable. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Adiah, and if this is your first time stopping by, hi, I hope you stay, and if this is not, then thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how to stop being a people pleaser. Just like some of the tips that have helped me to, improve the situation of things. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. So according to an English dictionary, it says a people pleaser is useful in an inferior capacity, submissive. I'm just going to tell you guys briefly my own experience with people pleasing, how I started working on it. Honestly, it wasn't easy. With people pleasing, it's usually around people that you know and you love. You get, it's usually around people that are in your life, because I mean, obviously with people who are, let's say, people you meet for the first time, you try to make them feel comfortable, but people pleasing is usually very common with those people in your life. I've not researched any of this, like all the points I'm going to tell you guys, I've not researched it from anywhere. It's just things that I implemented to myself and things that works for me. So the first thing is to learn how to say no. When people think about the word no, people think the word no is negative, but actually the word no is, you can't say yes to everybody. It's not even realistic. You need to learn to say no to things that will not serve you, and you need to know that your time is valuable. So anything you're saying yes to has to be something of value, has to be something that is going to impact you directly or passively. So you have to learn to say no. Like, saying no was something that was very difficult for me growing up, especially with my friends and my close friends and family. Like, it's like you don't want them to be unhappy, or you don't want them to feel sad. But the thing is that I get that you don't want them to feel unhappy, but then it's like, whatever you're saying yes to, how does that make you feel? Someone's like, okay, I want to come see you at your place, and I know it's not convenient for me, but I say yes. It's like I'm doing myself a disservice because I know it's not convenient for me. The reason for me personally, the reason why I used to not say no a lot is because I didn't want the other people, or the other person rather, to be upset. But it's like, what about me? What I do always is I will just make myself a priority. Like, I first of all check in on myself. Is this convenient for me? Is this comfortable for me? Hell, I can say yes, and if it's not comfortable for me in the long run, I can cancel. As long as I'm happy. So the second point is to know your worth. If you don't know your self-worth when it comes to people pleasing, it's game over, because the whole point is to make yourself a priority instead of putting other people first. You put yourself first, and the only way you can put yourself first is if you know your worth. So having that kind of mindset, if you think you're not important, other people are then important, and if other people are important, you give privileges you should have otherwise giving yourself to other people. You give your time because you feel your time is not important. You give yourself. You understand? If you don't know your worth, then other people will not know that you're important. Treat yourself as someone who is important. That's the only way you put yourself first, if you know you're important. Another thing I want to talk about is learning to set boundaries. I learned this the hard way, honestly. The thing about human beings is that they will keep taking unless you say stop. With your relationship, with friends, family, you need to set boundaries. You just let them know that these are things you won't do, these are things you won't take. Because the thing about not setting boundaries is that when they do something that you don't like, you just stop, I don't like. That's not setting boundaries, baby girl. I would know, because that is what I used to do. Because the same way you are now, stop, that's like the same person who is now, sorry. And I will still do it again. When you're setting boundaries, you need to be firm. You need to be vocal about what you want. I don't like the fact that you do this. Don't mix your words. You let what you don't like specifically in no mixed word. You say it as it is. If you don't want someone who you just met for the first time to hold your waist, you be like, stop, Be very specific. Another point is that you can't make everybody happy. The only person in this world that you can control their happiness is yourself. So it's unrealistic if you are trying to make everybody happy. Always have that at the back of your mind. And people getting upset, okay, it's not the end of the world. Simply because somebody is upset with you doesn't mean they hate you. If somebody starts acting fishy because they asked you for something and you told them the reason why you can't do it and they are still mad at you, clock that person. For me, what I do is whenever I want to do something for someone and I go, oh, I'm sure this will just make them happy, immediately my brain or my subconscious says that I clock myself. I'm like, okay, what about me? Like, I try as much as I can not to do something to make somebody happy. If you're in a relationship with someone and you feel like you constantly always have to make them happy for them to stay, check yourself, check the relationship, because that's the thing about people pleasing, is that you put so much effort into somebody else and then the effort to put back into you is very like. The last tip I have for you guys is to always put yourself first. Always make yourself a priority. Now, if you've listened throughout the video, I kept always hinting about this, but make yourself a priority. Always make yourself number one. Always put yourself in first place. And this comes down to knowing your self-worth, but this is how you know for sure that you know your self-worth. If you know how important you are, baby girl, you will always be number one. You will always take first position in your eyes. Okay, when you put yourself first, you will not let anybody disrespect you. You will set your boundaries clear because you don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. You will learn to say no because if you're not comfortable with it, it's done and that's on period. Once you learn to put yourself first, literally nothing can stop you and you will be unstoppable. I know it's the same thing, but yes, you as a person, you are God's creation. God does not create anyhow, you understand? So if he created you, you best believe you're special. So put that at the back of your mind with this video. I'm not saying don't care about the loved ones in your lives. I'm not saying be self-centered. Please, that's not what I'm saying in this video. I'm saying that despite all that, make sure you come first. I just want you to know that if you're working on this as well, it's not going to go overnight. You have to work from the inside before you can start, before it comes out. So you have to reprogram how you think about yourself. You have to reprogram how you see the world. It's actually a lot of work. Like, I'm talking from a personal place. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about what I said. Let me know what you think about my makeup. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok and subscribe to my channel, okay? So yeah, if you like more content like this, please give it a thumbs up and I will make more content like this. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!